MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
At the plate, Barry Larkin. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Eric Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Davis swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Throw is low, and it gets by. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Larkin takes his lead at third with 1 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch.
3-2.
One out and a runner on third. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now, George Foster, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Into the box now, Tony Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike now. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
1-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 costly errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates nothing. Sonny Gray is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good 3-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. The count to the Pirates shortstop.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air down the right field line. Into the stands, he got it.
Batting third, no left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1 pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates nothing. Ready now, Johnny Bench. Early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. 1-1 the count. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiner's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away.
And that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner at second here with one man out. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 pitch.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Sonny Gray, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One strike now from Archer.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
One out and a runner on second base. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Barry Larkin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Stepping into the box, Willie Stargell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Jason Kendall is on deck. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and stepping in is the catcher Jason Kendall. From the belt, the pitch in there, no balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And a pitch taken here by Kendall as they fall behind him now. 3-1. Bill Mazeroski will be next. Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. And Perez will just step on the bag, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Now batting, Eric Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Line to the right side. Parker is there, one away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, George Foster. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Tony Perez. This is foul right side. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Popped up. Stargell is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Colin Moran.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Striding in, Chris Archer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ball, inside.
One out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, picked up by Larkin. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, number 0.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Gray's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Parker is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Adam Dunn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Dunn is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Full count now. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in once again, Brian Reynolds. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The center fielder, Brian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Ralph Kiner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0 home. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. No runs, just 1 hit and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in, Willie Stargell, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Three and one.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full. Gray gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Bucks go down quietly. Still down 3-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sonny Gray, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 home. Gets a small piece near the plate. The 1-1 home. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box now, Eric Davis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 2-1.
2-1.
Two and two.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 3-0. Stepping up now, number 39. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 18.
At the plate, Jason Kendall. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bill Mazeroski comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. Gray has his target. Here comes the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Nick Birdie will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
For the Pirates, number 57.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Morgan 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Joe Morgan.
First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, left fielder, George Foster.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, George Foster. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's high.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Full count. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Adam Dunn. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way, and a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And the second run will score as well.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. This is line to left. done. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Stephen Brault gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Sonny Gray, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Reds 6 and the Pirates nothing. So coming to the plate, Colin Moran will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Hopped up, Suarez in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Larkin retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
The pitcher, number 43, Stephen Brault.
Kevin Newman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there
Now
next to
batting.
bang place at
Number
first
0.
as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Gray against the sign. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He'll try again, 1-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Suarez is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Robbie Erlin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 72, Robbie.
7th inning ready to roll. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Barry Larkin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The shortstop, Barry
And
Larkin.
it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Erlin, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-1 the count. Fouled off. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 44.
Now to the plate, Eric Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Down the third baseline. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So striding forward now, Joe Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 the count. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. George Foster would be next. Another full count offering on its way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, George Foster. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Reds lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready once again, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph.
Stepping into the box, Ralph Kiner. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Willie Stargell. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
In there, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Fouled away. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in now, Dave Parker. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Gray sets. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out with the man at first. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Striding into the box, Tony Perez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
So stepping in, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Kendall is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 44.
So striding in, Adam Dunn. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
The batter, the pitcher, Sonny Gray.
Stepping in now, Sonny Gray, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 down, runners at first and second. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 6-0. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another chance? Jason Kendall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 18.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
3-2 now. Popped him up. Morgan is there. 1 out. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
At the plate, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Foster is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping in, Colin Moran. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Josh Bell will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Michael Feliz comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Michael Feliz.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Nope.
Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now another 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 44.
Standing in, Eric Davis, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Full count now, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there.
The
2
batter,
away.
number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
The 0-1 delivery. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two and 1 to Joe Morgan.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 2-2 offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Foster. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Michael Lorenzen, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Michael Lorenzen.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hannes Wagner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Suarez is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Stepping up to the plate, Ralph Kiner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And it's fouled away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Gray earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs on only 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Chris Archer. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.